The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
You were good, kid, real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be second best, see? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Howdy folks, welcome in. Welcome in. What a monumentous day. The lighting's a bit weird because it's daytime, so I've had to shut the curtains, which I don't usually do. So yeah, it's a bit strange. Also, Ren, would you be able to pause the nearest cat redeem, because currently there isn't a cat in the room, they're all outside, so hopefully during one of the breaks I'll be able to get a cat in here. But welcome in, Ren, first again. Surprisingly. Tilly, welcome in second, and Jace with the third. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. Who else we got? Cleepaw. Oh, I didn't pat my cats yet, did I? Don't forget to pat the cats. Cleepaw, you got Andrea, nice. Tilly got Lacey. Ren got Fat Cakes, who didn't want the pats. Ina, welcome in. How you doing? Totally not sleeping and not here. Oh, totally sleeping and not here. Nice. Yes. Sounds like you in Carl's stream. Dream, you got Lacey. Ina, you got Peggy. Welcome in, Dream. Playing this game for 12 hours is a mighty feat to aim for. Hopos has a fire extinguisher. Yeah, it's been mixed so far with what I've seen in the task manager. It's interesting. It's interesting looking at it. I will keep the task manager open. I've done a very small little go at the tutorial. It seemed to perform fine, but obviously there was nothing much going on, so we'll see what happens. Sleeping in streams is an acceptable thing, says Sleepaw. I mean Cleepaw. Blap, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Jolly good day to you as well, Dream. This could be considered a spoiler alert. I mean, I suppose. I guess it depends how much of the new stuff you've been looking at, like, you know, how many of the streamers and so on you've been watching the early access and all of that type of thing. I mean, myself, when I've been watching streamers, I've been seeing relatively far ahead, so yeah, I don't know. Depends on your exact I don't know, idea of a spoiler, but yeah, it could be. Thank you. Going to have to slip straight into lurk. No worries, Tilly. I was a bit late starting. I know that's such a surprise, but that's what happened. Pat, welcome in. New menu, new game, I suppose. Take your headphones off every now and then and listen to my PC. Yeah. It's yeah, like I said, I do have task menu going. The GPU is actually getting hit quite hard, which I wasn't expecting. But thank goodness I did upgrade. Otherwise, yeah, I don't think my old setup would have been able to. I mean, it was struggling with Cities 1, so yeah. I guess when I go on my breaks, I'll be taking my headphones off, so I'll be able to have a listen then for anything that is untoward. Doing good, hope you're well too. Yeah, not too bad. Up early for a day off. You'll be able to hear it from here after 12 hours. The whole of Sydney will be hearing it. The dad joke was great. Which dad? Was that my dad joke? But yeah, who's been playing so far? I know there's a lot of people streaming it. I had a quick look before I came in, but yeah, unsurprisingly, there's a lot of people. Gonna head to bed, maybe catch you in the morning. No worries, Dream. Yeah, catch you soon. Have a good sleep. It is like past 1 a.m. in Sleepaw, yeah. I think Dava came up with that one, didn't he? I can't take the credit for that one necessarily. Is the music particularly loud today? Kind of sounds loud. Did I put it up too much? Let me just do it again. That's normally what I have it You played off stream, didn't like the sound of your PC, and that 64GB i9 with a 4080. Really? That's a pretty good setup, Dream. And you didn't like it? Oh, because you upgraded your PC not that long ago, didn't you? I mean, I can hear it making noise, but it's not really any different to the noise it usually makes. So yeah, but like I said, the GPU it's up and around. It's anywhere between 75 to 90, pretty consistently, percent that is. So yeah, it is. It does seem like it's running a little hotter than normal, but. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I saw that Dar has been getting a lot of crashes. I don't think he's pinpointed what that is yet. But Dava seemed to be fine, so it can't be noisier than the one at work. The one at work is nuts. It sounds like a rocket. It's like a rocket taking off. You can't hear it, but you're at 50%. What's your specs, Blap? It wasn't right. Gonna play it tomorrow, but limit it to a couple of hours. Yeah, I did. I went through as well, and because City Planner Plays released that video with a whole bunch of those specs and everything. He also, in that video, said there are a few graphics settings that he recommended doing. So the VSync, for example, he said just turn that off. Just immediately turn that off. Because all it does is cause problems. Depth of field mode, he said to turn off as well, and dynamic resolution. Fog quality settings, he said, are not great either, and you gain a couple of extra. The music. Sorry, yeah. Hopefully it's all right now. You can't hear it, but you're at. So you still can't hear it. Does the game use DLSS? That helps frame rate. I'm not sure. Preloaded last night, downloaded today, and shut down and went to sleep. That's what I did yesterday. That was a sad time. Boss babe, this is not a drill. I'm here and 12 minutes late. What did you miss? Not much. We're just talking about whether my computer's going to set on fire or not. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Can hear it. It's your normal volume, about half voice. Yeah, I do like to have it kind of in the background. So, did you see my new dad joke tattoo in Discord? It's amazing. I didn't. Let me check. Is it just in the general? Oh, there. A booby. Very nice, Jace. Very nice. So, yeah, those were the first things that he said. Now, I haven't really changed much else. I feel like I could lower a lot of this. I feel like I could lower a lot of this to at least medium. So, yeah, I'm assuming that will make a difference as well, but. Yeah, why don't we jump in and start testing things in the game as well? Is your PC can run City Skylines 2 then? Well, so far it hasn't crashed, so that's a start, I suppose. Boss Baby, you got Andrea, and Pat, you got Andrea as well. Yeah, so far so good. So yeah, let's go in. So the testing I did was on San Francisco. Everyone seems to be using Tampere. Waterway Pass. If anyone has any preference, I'd like to keep it on a relatively flat map. And actually, yeah, I should keep it on the temperature too, because we do want to have snow, right? So Waterway, what does San Francisco 5 to 28? Maybe Waterway Pass even. Although that probably doesn't have. Oh, it does have boat access, it says. Everything sounds good. You nudged it up. Nice. Excellent. Saw someone on TikTok saying the citizens want you to install internet and you close the video. Oh, you don't want any spoilers until my stream. Yeah. I've been I've been doing. Oh, I've been looking at a lot of different, pre-launch stuff. So yeah, I know a fair bit about it all. But obviously, it seems to be one of those games where there's always going to be a lot to learn. So Waterway Pass looks fun. Boss Babe, thank you for the 15 bits. Appreciate that. Otherwise, yeah, San Francisco was the other option I was thinking of because I do have that pack. You vote for Waterway? Okay. The ones with a little, I don't mind islands, but yeah, sometimes they can be a bit annoying. Same thing like Lakeland. And then some of these don't have a whole lot of a buildable area. I do have a feeling that it's a lot more. It's like these maps are a bit deceptive. I think we're going to see that we can actually build quite a lot even in a space like this. But yeah, I think Waterway Pass looks fun, right, with the river running down. So yeah, thanks so much again, Boss Babe, for those 15 bits. Appreciate that. Why don't we go with Waterway Pass then? So we have a few options. Is anything in the way? So I'll just read it because the chat's in the way. It says, two colossal mountain ranges create a natural border from two sides, while providing ample flat space for building between them. A large meandering river flows in the middle of the map, joined by a few smaller brooks from the mountains. Train tracks run across the entire area, making it easy to tap into existing railway network for quick outside connection. It says buildable area is 53%. What's the buildable area? 42% in San Francisco. Tampere is the other one. That's 66%. That's probably why. I think it's pretty flat, and that's why people have been gravitating towards that. Twin Mountain, 39%. There's a lot of water there. BRB, litter trays to clean, no worries. Cleepor. Just happy to see the new game. Yeah, vote for the islands because I like islands, but Waterway looks fun too. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about Barrier Island because it has a little bit of both. Like, it's got the islands up here as well as kind of a pretty buildable area, but it is only 40% buildable area. That's not a whole lot. If there were ferries in the game, I would probably be more inclined to go with an island one. As you say, Ren, I like islands. But yeah, with there not being any ferries in the game yet, that's probably why I'm a little bit hesitant with it. I mean, look, this is probably just going to be a test city anyway. Like, I don't imagine I'm going to, be building this city for a long time, because it's what happens in these games, right? You tend to kind of start in one when you're learning and it looks terrible. So I know I did that with one quite a lot. So, but the good thing is with this map as well is that the climate is -5 to 36 degrees, so we should get snow, which is good, and it will be hot, so we get proper like summer type stuff. Proper season stuff going on, and it does say that we have outside ship, rail and air connections, and electricity and highway connections. So we'll go with Waterway Pass. And then theme, I think, why don't we start it on, I don't know, European or North American theme? I would probably lean towards European theme. And for those who don't know, all this does is it kind of dictates what the street kind of furniture, I suppose, is in the game. So things like fire hydrants, traffic lights, and the emergency vehicles, they are all in the theme of whatever you choose here. So European will have, those bright fluoro ambulances and emergency vehicles, whereas North America has more your classic white vehicles with the sirens on top, that type of thing. And I think North America has like the yellow traffic lights and stuff like that. So that's the main difference, because once you're actually in the game, you can then choose when you're zoning whether you want it to be European or North American theme, and that can be done individually per individual zoning tile, basically. So yeah, I think I'm happy to go with European if to start with, and then we'll see how that goes. We need many roundabouts, so always European. Yeah. We'll go with... I don't know what the left-hand traffic will do in this game. It was bugged in 1, so I think we'll just go with right-hand traffic for now. I think we'll turn on natural disasters, so we can play around with that a little bit as well. And I will disable the tutorial because I did go through that a little bit. Alright, so let's go. Let me get my thing up here and see what it does when we go in here. Yeah, the GPU dropped. Dava! Why is Dava finishing? Thank you so much for the raid, Dava. Let me pause, actually. How did it go? Did you... why did you finish? It seemed like you were going to go forever. But welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And hope the stream went well. And yeah, of course, anyone who's... Oh, stream kept crashing. Oh, why? What happened? Obviously, most people here should know Dava already, but those who don't, make sure you drop Dava a follow. This started in City Skylines 2 today, or I guess for me it was last night. Just as I was going to bed, I saw Dava went live. Natural disasters always fun. They were your favourite part in SimCity when you were a child. Yeah, I like the robot one in SimCity 4. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I have Dava. I've been keeping an eye on it. In fact, it's actually dropped since I've loaded into the map. The main menu seems to have the menu in the game. Like when I first got into the game, into the main menu to check everything out, it was running at like 90+% constantly. Yeah, it's kind of up and around that pretty consistently, the GPU. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is there, isn't it? Lone Ranger, welcome in. Single PC stream in this gamer. Ouch. Yeah. It's rough on the GPU, right? Like, I wasn't really expecting it to be as rough on the GPU. I thought it was really going to be my CPU that was struggling, but especially given the age of my CPU. But yeah, for whatever reason, and that, as you say, Lone Ranger, when you have OBS running as well, like OBS is taking up 9% of the GPU, and then, you know, Cities is taking up 80%. So yeah, I feel like you're going to get to a certain point where streaming a city is going to be difficult, which is, yeah, tricky. Was it the game crashing or the whole so the stream was crashing? Was it just OBS bugging out? Redeems fourth. And yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. OBS used to take 30% of your old PC GPU and 20% of your CPU. You have a graphics card that's reasonably new, maybe a year or so old. Are we expecting... yes, you will, Jace. Well, I don't know if issues is the right word, because, like, literally, like I said, this GPU of mine, it's a 4070, right? So it's pretty new. I only have had it for about 3 months or 4 months, and it's running at 80% in this game pretty consistently. The overall GPU is running at about 90 because of OBS on top of this game. So yeah, I feel like even the I not turn off edge scrolling. Even the newer GPUs are going to be relatively tested, shall we say. Yeah. The GPU was bugging. Okay, what was your population up to, Dava? I didn't notice. Only the stream OBS couldn't withstand the greediness of City Skylines 2. Right. Well, like I said, I did put the what do you call it, disclaimer into my all of the stuff when I was talking about doing this 12-hour stream. We might not be playing Cities 2 the whole stream, and this was one of the reasons why I did put that disclaimer in there, because we might find that we get to a point where it's not going to work for the PC. But yeah, I think streaming and playing at Jace, that's where the problem is. 4070 is the third fastest GPU in the world right now. Yeah, so there you go. And it's still, like I said, this map is completely empty. I've literally just loaded into it, brand new, and Cities it's pushing up to 80% on the GPU already, and there's literally nothing in there. Only 7K. Okay. That's probably our kind of benchmark then, is it? I haven't gone with Dava mode activated either. We've got money turned on. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see. So, yeah, I mean, look, scrolling around in this map at the moment, obviously, again, it's completely empty. It's very smooth. There's no issues with that so far. And I do have most of the settings are either high or medium, so there's always an option to drop settings down as well. So at this point in time, it's okay, but if we start getting freezes and stuff like that, I just went through, I was saying before we started as well, I just went through and disabled some of the things that City Planner Plays has recommended to disable, like VSync. He just said to disable that immediately because it doesn't help and it actually causes more problems. Depth of field mode disabled, dynamic resolution as well. A lot of this stuff is what he has suggested, fog quality settings, stuff like that. So yeah, that's from that video of his. But you know, things like level of detail, I can still drop some of this stuff. So that's probably, maybe I should be dropping it straight off the bat. I don't know. Money. Well, what do we have here? How are you? Wolftrax, welcome in. I'm going well. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I don't think I'll be spending 2 hours making an intersection. But yeah, see, does look beautiful though. Like every single tree is casting realistic shadows. Yeah, and the reflections as well are all dynamic, which is pretty cool. So, you know, the water's been a bit controversial, but I mean, look at that. The reflections there look pretty nice, right? I think the way it's ended up has been pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty nice from what I can see. I think the further away you are, it doesn't look as good, but right up close, that looks very good. Never use VSync in any game. Yeah, it never helps with your experience. That seems to be what the story is, right? So yeah, well, I guess we start building. But yeah, I might actually just put the task manager off to the side here and keep it open so I can see it. And yeah, folks can let me know if things are lagging out at all. But yeah, exciting. Then again, you play on 1x speed, you play on 3x speed, you may have much smoother experience. That's true. I very rarely go outside of 1x speed in any game. So yeah, that is probably a factor as well. Okay, so let's build our first road. Exciting. And yeah, all this information that we're getting just straight off the bat, like the precision engineering type information, right, is pretty cool. There we go. First 3 XP points. And then we have lots of options here. Complex curve, define a start and middle point, bend, then bend again for the end point. An endless series of bends. Okay, so that's just one kind of bend or a couple of bends, and that's like the old bends tool. 3 times or nothing. It runs either paused or or 3 times, right? Is that how it works? You just realized Clearpaw can make fun of you sleeping. Yes. I don't imagine you'll be sleeping for that long, though, Willie Dava. You don't tend to sleep for that long. Okay, and also, we've got these info views. Can I see contours yet? Air pollution, ground pollution, noise pollution, water pollution. Okay. I don't think I can see the contours yet. Yeah, let's bend this road over here. And then go straight up. Okay, nice. And I mean, the design-wise is probably going to be pretty similar to what I do in City Skylines 1, right? Because if it ain't broke, pause 90% of the time, 3 times the rest. That's great. Okay. So, we've got a lot of options here. So, I don't know, coming into this game without having a look at any of the stuff, I feel like you might be a bit confused. Is this confusing you yet, Jace, if you haven't looked at any of the pre-release stuff? Because there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot going on. The toggle to the right is terrain, is terrain on the snapping tools. Okay. Oh, there, show contour lines. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so there is a hill there. Okay. That's fine. That's alright. A little bit, but that's why you're watching me. Yeah, fair. Okay, so the fantastic thing is that we have water, power, sewerage under the roads, right where they belong, straight off the bat. We don't need to add them in or anything, which I think is very, very helpful. Now, again, it's my understanding that these wind turbines are not overly cost effective to start with, which is quite different to how they were in the previous game. I think generally they weren't too bad. But yeah, let's see. I would like to check. So the wind is also important. The wind. So we have wind running down there. Okay, so we probably want our industry over this side, so that anything that is showing up is, or rather any pollution we're getting is just blowing off into that direction. And then we can have our residents over that end, I suppose. In that case, let's have a road coming off here, and we'll put our power plant down here somewhere. Missed network anarchy. Yeah, it's amazing how we get into, wanting these mods. Because even though the road tools in this game are so much better by the looks of it, you still can't do everything you want to do, right? Okay, so let's come right off here then. Nice. Do we have a roundabout here? Just for Dava? Use a transformer and import electricity. Okay. Roundabout? Yes. That seems like it's a cheaper option, Lone Ranger. Straight off the bat. Okay, so we've got large demand for residential, which is pretty normal. So let's see if we can bring that out. Oh, that was a bit of a jump. Was there a spike there? GPU dipped, actually. Okay, yeah, let's bring our road off here and get some residential. Yeah, this takes a little bit of getting used to, these where you're placing your road here, which is interesting. So we'll come off here. Dar coming in with the raid now. Welcome in, everyone. The game has some random jitters sometimes. I mean, I used to get that in Cities 1 as well. Can do cul-de-sac roundabouts too, just for Dava. Yes, that's a great time. Dar, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I can shut some windows over here now as well. What happened? I saw that you were crashing a lot. Is that why you decided to end? Is that what happened? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you finding the game? Welcome in, Dava coming in with that raid as well as Darmia. Sitting in the main menus with OBS running, CPU is at 1.2%. Okay, that's pretty good, Jace. Yoon, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Jam, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well. Good to see everyone coming in. CPU, I feel, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's CPU. Sorry, yeah. GPU is the problem because my really old CPU is running no problem. It's running at about 60-70%. So that's pretty reasonable. Now it's down to 40%. So yeah, but my CPU is quite old. My GPU is very new, and it's feeling it already. And what have we got? Like 3 roads, and that's it. So yeah, the GPU, it appears, is going to be the problem. Sad da. You like the game, but you have no clue why the game keeps crashing. That's rough. You be lurking, you. No worries. Thanks for coming in with the raid. Thank you everyone for coming in the raid. And I know you were going for quite some time, Da. So if anyone does need to pop off, I know it's probably getting quite late over there now. If anyone needs to pop off, absolutely. Appreciate you coming in with the peeps. And yeah, hopefully I don't have any crashes. So far so good. But yeah. We literally, we haven't really even started yet, so only having a few roads in, but yeah, we'll see how we go. So presumably you're going to be doing some troubleshooting, Da, to figure out what might be going wrong. Oh, look at that. I can draw this straight through. So what we might do, I don't want all of these roads to connect here. So we'll bring that through like so, and I'm just pushing it right towards the water here. We'll see, we might change this. Okay, let me see this roundabout thing here. Ooh. Oh, look at that, Dava. It's a beautiful thing. That's cool. I like it. You're obsessed just watching the water current moving in the river. It looks so good. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, like I said, the closer you get to it, the better it looks, I think, actually. It's pretty good. It'll be nice. Is that sand under there? The sand should come up a little further. But yeah, it's the water looks cool. The water does look good. You should sleep to forget the roundabouts. You'll be lurking while you're trying to fix Da. No worries. That's absolutely that is absolutely understandable. That saves you an upgrade. Yeah, I hope you can figure it out, Da, because that's rough. That's rough. A beach expansion would be cool. It would. Okay, so what I think we'll do now is we might zone in a little bit here, and then we will continue to build a little bit. Okay, so obviously starting off with low density, I think. Oh, I just pause actually, so we can get the other stuff in. Because yeah, we need electricity and stuff. So yeah, that's looking straight away. They build. Interesting. Okay, so let's bring electricity through here then. So we'll do what Lone Ranger suggested then. We'll import our power. Let's see. I'd imagine that this will eventually get quite busy, right? So yeah, you can do all sorts of things. Like, look at that. You could not do that in Vanilla City Skylines 1. It would be complaining at you all sorts of ways. Contours. I need contours. Okay, let's bring this around. Yes, we'll do this. And we'll bring our transformer here. You could spend the next 11 or so hours looking at the water. It's nice. It's nice. You clip all of the roundabouts for Dava, yeah. Please don't do that corner, you'll trigger me. Like the... coming out of the roundabout like that, you mean Dava? Now you make me want to do it, because you said that. It will be, absolutely. It'll be a larger round, because, you know, this is the main entrance to the city. It's probably going to be the large roundabout. So, yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll make sense, Dava. The roundabouts will make sense. Like they always do. And the cool thing here as well, I saw in Pyro's stream, is that these can go underground completely, up there, or even taller. So they can be these massive ones that you might see like in more rural areas. Which is really cool. So, yeah, I like how there's so many options with the power, even underground. I mean, we in Australia, certainly Sydney anyway, we generally have a lot of overground power lines, and they are in particular, even, you know, on the streets, they, especially in residential areas and kind of areas that are more, you know, not as built up, like not a city, but more of, I don't know what you call it, like, yeah, I guess urban. They end up being overground, so you get a lot of these smaller electricity. So like you can have a lot of these fellas around, a lot of these around in Sydney. So yeah, having these options is really cool. Okay, so let's we'll probably we'll adjust this once we unlock these tiles. So for now, this is mostly temporary. Okay, so we're connected there theoretically. Exo, welcome in. I guess just to say good morning to Ozcat, Ren, Kleepor, and even evening to Dava. Yes, you got it. Welcome in, Exo. Rubs his eyes. Yeah, I'm still rubbing my eyes a little bit to be quite honest. For a day off, this is very early for me. Yeah, they're a pain overground, idiots in cars knocking them over. Yeah, right. So yeah, but they're almost everywhere. So yeah, this is cool too. So you can see anyone again not having seen any pre-release stuff. Everything automatically connects into all of the properties, and you don't have to worry about it. So, underground pumping stations. So I believe the water towers are extremely expensive for what they are, which, yeah, that makes sense. 60,000 compared to 40,000. That's a fair whack. These are 25,000. So the cat's still angry. There's actually none in here at the moment. Which is why the redeem is, or hopefully the redeem's paused. Hopefully Ren heard me say that. Let me check. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I'm guessing I'll probably go to hour 2 before I take a break. We'll see how I go, but hopefully at that point there'll be a cat that comes in. Sometimes during the day they do come through my window here, and if that's the case, the door's shut and they're trapped. So. But yeah, we'll see what happens with them. But it is paused temporarily. Don't worry, it will be back. I just want to make sure I have a cat here that I can actually show if someone redeems it. It is paused. Thank you. Proper Australia themed expansion would have pedestrians panicking while magpies swoop at them. That'd be pretty hilarious, Pat. That would be pretty hilarious. Okay, well, we'll go with a pumping station for now, I think. I don't usually use these because I find them a little bit unrealistic. I mean, it's unclear whether this is salty or presumably it's not because it's coming from the mountain. But I found them unrealistic in terms of how they were used in City Skylines 1. Because, yeah, they you need a desalination plant a lot of the time, and... They didn't exist in the game, so yeah. Okay, so we need a road on these. That's a little bit more realistic though, isn't it? Where we used not to have roads going to them. So let's bring a little dirt road out here. Oh, I'm still curve mode. That's fine. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the cats will come out or come in, I should say, I suppose. Yeah, we'll just run this through. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm in curve mode here. How steep is that? It starts... Oh, it's not that steep. It's okay. Yeah, we'll just keep running this up. And then we'll hook this one in. Okay, nice. So a little maintenance road. Yeah, that'd be fun, Pat, having, like, you have a magpie park. So, in that park, that's where all of the magpies swoop everyone. Okay, and then sewage. Okay, well, I don't think we have a choice here, do we? At this point in time. Wow, that's expensive. Yeah, things are expensive, right? That's something that we can learn straight away. So I guess we have to put this here. And again, we'll run a little service road off this. I mean, oh, that doesn't need... It doesn't need a service road? Okay, it just needs to be hooked in. I think we'll do one anyway. No. That's a cool noise, the bulldoze noise. It's fun. Let's bring that off there, actually. I want it to go straight. And yeah, we'll just pretty much come straight off, I reckon. We'll maybe even put a roundabout there for Dava. Okay, I mean, I'd use move it there, but that's not an option at this point. Prices properly reflecting life in 2023? Potentially, yes. Potentially. Expensive in this economy? Who would have thought? Okay, I think we're right to unpause now. Oh, I didn't connect this up though, did I? Okay, that's easy. Oh, I did, because there's a road on it. But apparently that's not... Okay. Is that too close, maybe? Hang on. Oh, it seemed like it was connected, actually. Okay. Weird. Learning. Okay, I don't think that actually needs a road, but it's complaining. Sewage pipe not connected. I think it doesn't think it's connected, does it? Hang on. Let me try and figure this out. Those connections are janky? Yeah, it seems that way, huh? Let's try and put the road back. Because I don't think it was complaining when the road was there, was it? It just looks like it's not connected. No, I mean, that's working, so... That seems fine. Oh, upgrades. Chemical purification reduces the amount of pollutants in the water before it's expelled into the environment, and then increases the water flow and reduces the amount of sewage being expelled. Cool. Oh, okay. I probably didn't put that in an appropriate place then. So there's two different types of upgrades. There's ones that are just an upgrade to the building that costs money and you don't really see anything. But then there's ones that are visually changing the way the building looks. So yeah, but we can adjust the roads afterwards. That's fine. So yeah, we're losing a lot of money, which is to be expected, I suppose. So let's start again. Oh no, that's paused. Okay, I was already playing. Okay, so these things are building. Oh, are we frozen? Oh yeah, that was... It seems the game is frozen. Rough. Oh, there we go. Okay. Probably won't connect until you have pooper pusher building, maybe. No, I think it's all good. But yes, the game did freeze just then. What happened? GPU dropped substantially. and then came back again. Yes, it's fine. Salt Queen, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So excited for this game. How are you enjoying it so far? Yeah, I mean, I've literally just started, so we're like, within the first hour. But yeah, it's so far so good. It's very rough on your GPU, I will say that. Um, even the main menu, for me was like using up 80% of my GPU. It did actually drop slightly when I went into the game, surprisingly. But yeah, it's rough on the GPU. I tell you, I warn you. But yeah, I mean, so far, so the mechanics and like everything else that is in the game is pretty cool. So far, but yeah, like I said, we're pretty fresh in it at the moment. So yeah, let's pop some commercial here then. Oops. So yeah, we went with the North American kind of theme, I suppose. Oh, here we go. Is this our first car? Get a free drink today from our new bar. They come in with trailers. That was quite cool. This is our first person, I think. Should we follow this person? Follow. Cynthia Garner. And they're just wandering into a construction site. That seems very unsafe. There it is. What a nice house. Very nice house. The first one was like that for you too. Yeah, it depends on the... Yes, I have a 4070, so it's rough. It's rough. Those are my other specs there. I don't know, as you came in, Salt Queen, you might have seen that freeze. The game froze up. There didn't really seem to be much of a reason for that from my end, so I don't know what that was about. But yeah, that's with a 4070. I know for me with City Skylines 1, it was always more of an issue when I added in the all of the graphical mods and things like that. That's what really set my GPU on fire with that game. So whereas this is obviously vanilla straight off the bat, and it's already causing those types of issues. So yeah, this is quite hilly here, which is less than ideal. So why don't we just follow these terrain around a little bit. It will be interesting though to see how the game handles the hills, because obviously that was one thing that some people were a bit, complained a little bit about. So yeah, let's pop. Industry demand is kind of dried up, so the demand changes a lot quicker, doesn't it? Like when you're zoning in it's very quick to adjust, I suppose. So we'll put a couple of smaller houses there, and then we'll just do full tiles here, I reckon. Follow and then steal, tax all their money. That's right. That's rough. Might need to upgrade your GPU before you get it. Yeah, what do you have at the moment, Salt Queen? What's your GPU? Oh, but it looks nice, right? Like, look at this. Yeah, interesting way they have the blocks. The detail in the... Oh, that's a bit floaty, is it? The detail in them though, in the yards and stuff, is really, really good. So yeah, like deck chairs, barbecues, stuff like that, sheds and stuff. And they do all look relatively unique, which is quite cool. Some of this stuff might need work. I'm assuming they're still working on things. I'm on relatively medium settings at the moment, which I can always drop down if I need to. A 1050 Ti, it's not great. Yeah, that... I don't know that will cope. Probably need to invent new GPUs before the game burns out GPUs, right, XO? Thought your 1060 was bad. We probably need a fire extinguishers on standby to play this game, potentially. Fire department on standby. Yeah, let me listen. I can hear it. I can hear the fans going, but it's not doing anything crazy at the moment. But yeah, I'm very, very glad I upgraded the 4070 though. I was thinking of a 4090 when I was looking at it, but it was just slightly out of my price range. So yeah. Did I drop the settings that far that we have? I didn't think I dropped the settings that much. What would that be? Level of detail. No, that's still on high. I don't know, if anyone sees anything that I can drop here without it being much of a problem, let me know. I mean, the water quality detail looks good. Animation quality is high. And all of this is still pretty high, so I do have an option to drop that down a little bit. It's play on game, computer laughs, and then catches on fire. Yeah. This is annoying that they've built in this way. I might... oh, hang on. Pause. Stop it. I'll just do it this way, right? Oh, hang on. No, get rid of that. And... yeah. Do it like that. Okay, so yeah. The demand is very full on. So do we get paths straight off the bat? Medium roads. Paths are usually in here, are they? We do get paths. Excellent. So let's bring... so if I start here, right, I can... it puts a... oh, I can't. Okay. Start here. Is it going to put a crossing? No. Doesn't like connecting to roundabouts. Is that our problem? What if we go here? Okay, it lets me do that. Won't let me go through that gap though. Okay, that's fine. Well, will it do this? I don't know if that's connecting or not. It doesn't feel like it's connecting. But if we go here, will it connect? Yeah, that will connect there. Oh, got rid of my roundabout. Might be the game's rendering taking a while. Yeah, like trying to catch up. It deleted the roundabout, Dava. I don't think it likes connecting. Good riddance. Wow. It doesn't like connecting through roundabouts by the seams of it. So let's change our tack here slightly. Is that going to delete the roundabout again? That's fine. Let's just go straight up like this. And so yeah, what we can do with these paths actually, which is really cool, is if I draw it right up into the middle of the road, see what it's doing there? It's putting in a pedestrian crossing automatically. So you can do it just to the end here where it won't do that. So that'll just take it to the path and connect to the footpath or the sidewalk, depending where you're from. Whereas this will automatically put in a pedestrian crossing on the road that you're pulling it into. That is cool. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Let's do all the way there, actually, and then we'll connect a path down this end. Can we do it here? Will it let it? I think it will delete that roundabout. Yeah, I don't like that it does that. It's raining. Is that setting my computer on fire? Okay, so we'll just do it like that. I'd imagine that they can probably cross there anyway. It's raining. It's refund on game. Well, yeah, I could still do that, right? I've only been playing for an hour. Citizens' happiness. Oh, we're almost at the the first point here. When I was playing the tutorial briefly before I started streaming, I did what a lot of the content creators have been doing in early access. I unlocked before I had actually had anyone move in. Unlocked the first level, which was quite funny. So we do need more residential. Let's pop a whole bunch in. And then let's see if we can get the road coming around the foreshore here a little bit. Yeah, get some waterfront properties. And we're getting 6 tiles here, which is what we want. Yeah. It would be interesting to see how the performance of the buildings along the foreshore like that, because it's relatively steep there. Oh, I'm going to do this just for you, Dava. We're going to stick this in there. This is a Davabout special, this one. Deleting roundabouts is unacceptable. I agree. Let's just have an 11-hour cat stream instead. That's what it might end up being if everything sets on fire. Did you want to test the video in the ad break or play through? I'll probably play through this ad break, and then we'll go in the 2-hour. We'll test the on the second hour, the second ad. Okay, what are we looking at here? We need a bit more commercial. So we might bring... I was about to hit T then and try and pick that road, but that's not an option yet. We need the picker. We need the picker. Picker mod. Can I terraform yet? I can. I just want to smooth this out a little bit. Soften terrain. Yeah, that's good. This is all free as well, apparently. Such a nice balmy weather. Such a nice balmy weather. I should be checking what these chirpers are saying, actually. Literally melting in this heat. What a world. Plenty of free time. Happy life. Such a nice balmy weather. Perfect for enjoying the outdoors. I love the rain. Makes the air feel cleaner. Our electricity production is not meeting demand, so we're forced to import from our neighbours. Okay. Yeah. It's not telling us too much we don't know there. So far. Thanks, Ren, for popping that in. Okay, so yeah, let's push this out a little bit. I think we'll just go straight for now. And yeah, we'll get a little bit more commercial. And then what I will do is... How is that? That's going to delete that building. That's going to delete... Oh, that won't delete anything, actually. Okay, let's put a roundabout here as well. And... Just trying to check. Do we want a 2-lane coming up here? Yeah, I think so. Interesting that it doesn't let me just take it from the middle here. It's either going to either side there. Is that, if I remove the roundabout... Yeah, no, it doesn't really let you do it. So that's, yeah, interesting the way that it kind of wants you to go off into certain angles. If I do it, it had it there by the looks of it. Turn off existing, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I forget that there's so many different things right now. That one, right? Yeah, no, I think that's... If I go... if I get rid of the road guidelines, then I just go in like this. Yeah, it still kind of wants to snap either way. What if I just turn everything off? Yeah, there we go. Now it lets me kind of line it up the way I want it to be lined up. I mean, this is incredible, right? Like, and look at what it's doing dynamically to the intersection when I do this. That's unbelievable that it can do that. That's amazing. Okay. Let's do that though. And then pop the roundabout back in, obviously. Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, we knew that the network tools in this were really cool, were really good already, so snapping back on. Hype. Hype indeed. Yeah, we'll just push this right out, I think. I'm not actually really looking at the budget at this point in time. I'm assuming, because I know you get the thing where you have it gives you like subsidies type things. Wise Blood, Kool-Aid, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I think I missed Yoon's follow as well. Thank you for the... I know you're probably still lurking. Don't feel like you need to answer, but thank you for the follow, Yoon. Okay, I'm going to leave a gap there because we have pedestrian crossing there, and then we'll probably have another road here, maybe. But yeah, commercial is required. Everything grew in pretty quickly there, didn't it? Interesting that we only have 37 population still. Yeah, I don't know why that's not pushing up a little further. The current available funds in an hourly change trend. We're only losing 375 an hour, which is interesting. Is the budget panel here? Okay, citizen health. That looks like a wealth. Okay, gotcha. Oh, there we go. Tiny village. Nice. Gonna get some dinner. No worries, Dava. What time is it there for you? Okay, so a tiny village. Milestone 1 unlocked. Efforts are bearing fruit, and your city has taken its first step towards success. Let's have a look at the progression panel. Nearly 9:30. Oh, that's not too late. That's alright. More roundabouts. Yes. So, we have loan limit increase, map tiles, city budget. That's why I couldn't get to it before. The city statistics, EU medium residential, North American medium density, sorry, not residential. More roads, 4-lane divided road, 5-lane asymmetric, 4-lane one way, 5-lane one way, 4-lane tiered bridge. I think there's an R missing, is it? Or is it tiered bridge? That's weird. Healthcare and death care, medical clinic, cemetery, landfill tool. Okay. So, in here then, we've only got 1 point though. We could unlock the roundabout straight off the bat. Is that what we do? Surely that's what we do, right? Or do we wait until Dava comes back to do that? Advanced road services. I mean, these two... it is tied. Okay, that's fine. It's the style. Alright. So roundabouts and advanced road services. It's a toss-up between those, right? Electricity, we have emergency battery station, which we don't currently have much that would use that. Gas power plant, we don't have enough points for that anyway. Don't have enough points for that, but that's water treatment plant. Crematorium. So the good thing with this is, though, as things unlock, your citizens aren't like... They're not like, oh, we have to have that now. They basically, this is nice. The lighting. Yeah, they don't immediately see a need to have whatever you've unlocked. And anything that can't be fulfilled is just sent off the map. So if someone dies and we don't have a crematorium, they just send them off the map. And the neighboring city kind of deals with it. Which is quite cool, right? Because you don't have to immediately worry about everything. And yeah, you're not kind of forced to spend a whole lot of money all at once. So that's kind of cool. Okay, what do we need here? So we've got another... the medium density... Oh, the row housing has been unlocked. Okay. So, why don't we put some of that up here, near the main drag, like down this street? let's do a little bit of it here. Coming off the main road. Yeah, the population seems to be kind of much slower to kind of come in. So we have the Harper family, just one person there. So there's most of these houses only have one person living in them, which is interesting. Okay, we have our first problem, apparently. Lack of labor. Okay, well, we're trying to sort that out for you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, let's continue this network a little bit, and then I want to check out the budget panel. I'm aware we didn't use that point still, so road services would make more sense, but roundabouts. I'm assuming we get the next point. Let's check, actually. Does it tell us here? Milestones. Okay, so 2,500 XP. So, yeah, we certainly could... and we get 2 points at that point. So, we could go roundabouts. Okay. I'm going to do roundabouts. Just for Dava. And then I'm immediately going to make this one larger. Can I upgrade it? No. Roundabout hype. The medium sized, like this one. This is massive. That's probably too big, right? This one. Or this one. Let's go with this one. Big boy roundabout, yeah. Larger just to feed Dava's ego, yeah. It is really cool feature though, that you can just like change them at any time. Oh, I can see into the water. Yeah, nice. Okay, looking good, looking good. So yeah, let's build this road out a little bit. Leafy Greens, our new location is great. Visit us at 246 Ivy Street and ask for open jobs. I'm appalled at how healthcare is run in this city. You never know if you're gonna get treatment or not. Well, I would say not, because we don't have a clinic or anything. Okay, it's very, very dark. I will say that. Very, very dark. Can folks even see anything? I will probably have to turn the day-night cycle off, I think, because this is very, very dark. Just have a bit of a look around, though. With the rain and the night. Oh. Oh, interesting. Stars. $21. It's summer. Nice lighting effect. Yeah. Cars coming in. Oh, there's some nice car models though, huh? Hot rod thing. People moving in. Yeah, these car models are quite nice, some of them. Oh. Interesting parking job there. They fixed the motorbikes. The motorbikes used to not have people on them, so that's a flawless parking, right? 100%. the park well, and again, they might need to fix the parking animations. But yeah. I haven't really looked at the photo mode. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know if there's like a mode for just removing all of the you know, street names and stuff like that. Looks pretty realistic for Sydney. Yeah, right. I think we should build a... so we've got 1 million. How much is this? Yeah, I think we should build a power plant. 100,000... 70... we're still losing money, but we should get subsidies for that. So let's have a look at that, actually. So yeah, here, when you're first starting out, you get this government subsidy thing. And it kind of helps keep you going, I suppose. Along with the extra bonuses you get at each of the unlock milestone area levels. Louise, welcome in. How you doing? So far, so good. We haven't crashed, although, yeah, it's the performance has been pretty good. I will say that. It just, when I look at my GPU on my task manager, I feel like it's not as good. But to be fair, there's been a couple of little like jumps here and there, but other than that, it's been pretty good. We did have one kind of freeze, but that's only happened once so far. So, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. They went to the Grand Theft Auto Academy for their driver's license. Yeah, looks like it. Loans. Okay, so budget. I mean, we're not really doing anything with this at the moment, are we? We don't really have much of a say in anything. So yeah, the fact that we're getting subsidies is probably a good thing. And I think the more we're kind of losing, the more you get, is what I understand from it. So yeah, taxes are okay, but we're spending a lot of money still. I can't really go into detail at this point about what we're actually doing. So yeah, I feel like having a power station in here though, right? Or is that too much right now? What are we actually... We're losing 244 an hour. Oh, hang on. Is that on fire? Oh no. Okay. It's just the overlay made it look like on fire. Should I... I might turn the day-night cycle off, because it is hard to see. And then we can go back to it at certain points and check the city out. Lacey hates you. She didn't want the pat. Ported our healthcare. Yeah. I got it. Okay, so we would need more residential. I keep getting distracted by things, unsurprisingly. And yeah. I'm squirreling. I'm definitely squirreling. Now, one thing that you don't get here, which I don't know, I know that the land value is a completely different system, but to me it would make sense that the land near the water is worth more. Citizen wealth, building level, company profitability. We might not have land value overview yet. But yeah, you know, it's pretty normal that in an area where you have water, the land value is usually much higher. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, let's put a bit more of these row houses in. And let's bring this road through here. Yeah, I think I generally prefer being able to just choose where I want to put the thing. I mean, obviously there'll be different... Oh, that's not quite right, though. There'll be different mechanisms for that. So what if I snap to existing zone 90 degrees? Yeah, okay. Probably just kind of getting used to what works for you, right? They're not zoning in because they wanted more of this type of zoning. So let's pop some waterfront properties in here. See how this works on the terrain. We might need to push the zoning back a little bit. I mean, that's not too bad. That's better than what it did in 1, I think. It's slightly more sloped. But I might still push that back, I think. And we'll do the same here. We'll just do, I don't know, like that many and that many. Love how the cranes for the low density housing, right? Like, to be fair, it's not all of them because they'd probably be colliding. But yeah, I don't think for a house like this size, you generally have a crane. You might have a crane at a certain point to lift certain things in and whatnot. But yeah, you're unlikely to have a crane for the whole construction process. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's bring this road around. Do we want to push it in there? I think we'll just push it in here. Oh, and what I have forgotten potentially is... Oh, we can't plant trees yet? Oh, yes, we can. Because, yeah, we need to get these trees in quickly, don't we? So that they actually grow. Let's put some trees around here. So what do we got? We got an older. Oh, are they like the classic City Skylines 1 older? Ren's raging about the tree growth. Green bush, spruce, apple tree, cultivated flower bush, poplar, chestnut, birch, oak. Okay. Pop some oak trees around. So we just hide this building a little bit. And they take up a lot of space. We got, need some like tree anarchy stuff going on here at this point. Where's the chestnut? I want some chestnuts here as well. Oh, they're a bit smaller. Okay. Nice. Okay, and then a few bushes. Wild green bush 2, wild green bush 1, wildflower. Don't know why I'm decorating the water treatment area either. The water. Just wanted to see what they were like. Okay. Nice. You don't have workers over there. That's fine. So, commercial. Apparently we need a bit more commercial. Let's then bring a road back here. And yeah. So that's all of the snapping. Let me see if I can just get my head around. Okay, so that gives us those options. And then if I snap to 90 degrees, snap to side of buildings, snap to guidelines, snap to zoning cell length. Okay. Yeah, we'll go here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I'm trying to also do straight with a curve tool, which doesn't help. That's not 100% lined up, but that's okay. And then I think we'll put pedestrian path down behind that. Interesting looking at these pedestrian bridges. That kind of hides the jankiness a little bit. And then we'll pop some commercial back here too. Might do the old City Skylines 1 trick there and just... I want the zoning on this side. We'll just do that. Oops. Minxie, welcome in. You can't find pedestrian paths anywhere? They're in the landscaping section. Straight off the bat. But these bridges look cool. And there's 3 different types of bridges straight off the bat as well. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Minxie. Welcome in. Welcome in. yeah, that's to be honest, that always confused me in City Skylines 1, actually, why the pedestrian paths were in landscaping. Like, I suppose it kind of makes sense, but I'd probably more expect them to find them in the road section, right? But yeah, what it's telling me that there's something new here, but I don't think that... Oh, this. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, so those are the North American row houses. Okay, so these are the like the European row houses. That doesn't look good. These are little single ones, are they? Can I get that one to... I get these ones to orient on the other way, it might look better. This one, like that. Try that. I might actually remove some of this zoning. Still here, fielding work crap so your stream can be uninterrupted with work stuff. But you just interrupted it with work stuff. Think you're okay, haven't needed pain meds all day. Well, that's definitely a good thing, I think. Definitely a good thing. Oh, I'm paused. I didn't realize I was... How long was I paused for? Alright, nice. We've started okay. The sewers in this city could really use an upgrade. They're backing up again and again. Uh-oh. What's happening? Why are you backing up? Is it just too much? Usage, 1%. How? How is it backing up? I don't understand. Oh, what's wrong with these people? Waiting for a hearse. Waiting for an ambulance. Okay, so we probably need to get some of this stuff in then, right? Let's get a healthcare clinic in then. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Going into that menu caused a bit of a problem, did it? Yeah, there's like this low point in the GPU at some points that's creating that kind of lag. Okay, so let's pop our clinic over here then, I think. And in fact, we'll put it here. And how much do they cost? 60. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is bring a path through the middle here. Oh, that's the suspension bridge. Probably not required at this point. Like so. And let's pop some trees down the side of that. Let's get some alders. Can we fit alders in here without breaking the zoning? Probably not, actually. We'll do some bushes. Prop line tool would be helpful right now. So let me... Yeah, that's an issue, isn't it? Cultivated green bush will fit there. Okay. Maybe these? Yes, perfect. We won't cover that billboard up though. Very nice, very nice. Unfortunately, one of us need to be contactable, yeah. Yeah, well, Cleapor, you should be having the day off too, right? But yeah. Oh, ambulance. Where's the ambulance? I lost it. Oh, there. Yeah, so we went with the European theme, so we've got like these European ambulances. Yeah, would if you could. Deliver it to Oz's stream room. He's the manager, let him deal with it. I promised him you'd deal with it today. Not sure why you agreed to it. Well, yeah, I don't know either. Double pay, yeah. Absolutely double pay. At least you can lie in bed and deal with it, that's true. Get these funny glitches sometimes with the way it's all kind of loading in. But yeah. Oh. Oh wow. You're where are you going? Oh, careful. Is it off again to another job? Might be off again to another job. Okay, fair. It does say returning though, doesn't it? Origin Chatham. One-way road connection point for creating bus lines and enabling taxi traffic and transport of goods and materials. Is it going off the map? Is that what's happening? Because our clinic can't deal with the problem? That's probably what it is, right? So yeah, that's what I was saying before. So like, we've only got a clinic rather than a hospital. So our clinic won't be able to deal with everything that is thrown at it. So that's quite cool. Space for several additional ambulances, additional space for more patients. Nice. We have one patient. If they're returning, I think they dropped an out of town offer care. Oh, maybe, which is rude. Get your own clinic. Even though we're not, we didn't have our clinic for ages. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, what's wrong with you here? You... No pedestrian access. I mean, that seems like more of a you problem. I don't really understand why you don't have pedestrian access. There's one pet here. What if I delete you? It still says you don't have pedestrian access. Not really sure why. Okay, we pop that in there. And what's wrong with you here? You waiting for a hearse. Okay, what money have we got? We've got around 1 million. Are we still losing money? I presume we are. Yeah. But yeah, you can see since we put the clinic in, our subsidy has gone up by 20,000, which is helpful. It's kind of like a failsafe to stop you losing the game early on, right? That's kind of what it seems like. What I would like to try is the North American row houses. So yeah, let's see. We've got a bit of demand for it too. Let's put that there. All the way along, why not? I don't know how to fix this though. No pedestrian access. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Does it not want to go back? No, that's not it. I was going to say, does it not want to be zoned back this far? But yeah, the detail in these houses is quite cool. This one's just a short one. They don't have anything in their backyard. And they adjust to the hill quite well here in this with the row housing. That's quite good. Appalled how healthcare is run in this city. You never know if you're going to get treatment or not. Are you kidding me? There's one person in the clinic. What's wrong with you? Okay, so we also have the crematorium available. What's that? 114,000. And then we also have the garbage, the landfill. How long have we got until we get our next big batch of money? Small village. Okay, another 1,000 or so XP. Then we get 700,000. I mean, we're not doing too bad money-wise. How much is the landfill to put in? 70,000. We're losing money, but I don't think that's a huge issue at that point. At this point, And we've got 3 tiles to unlock as well. Let's see. I'm tempted to unlock something for the landfill here. Does the landfill have... it has medium air pollution. Okay. So we do have to be a little bit careful where we place that. So we probably do want to place it over this end somewhere. So, yeah, let's see if we can unlock... Whoops, no. Still learning where things are. Let's see if we can unlock this tile, or this... Yeah, this tile here, I think. Oh, and I should check as well where our underground water is. Okay, it's over there, there. Alright. Because I think ultimately it seems like that's the way to kind of do it. The underground water, isn't it? I don't know. Let's bring a road out here though. And we will put our landfill out here. On the hill, apparently. Yeah, and you know, this is mostly kind of just testing, right? Like I think I said before, like I don't know how long this city will go for or anything. If it turns out alright, then keep going, obviously. But if I make mistakes, then which is highly likely, then it may well not be around for that long. Okay, this is a massive building. Let's see. Let's put it here. And then we need to put in... Okay, I don't want it right up against the highway, because that would not be ideal. And we'll just go... We'll just make it relatively small for now. Like so. Okay, and then that's probably still much bigger than it needs to be, right? I would guess. Medium of all of the pollutions. Okay. Relocate, start emptying area tool. Okay, and then we have upgrades here. Hazardous waste collection point, garbage truck depot. Enables the landfill to maintain a much larger fleet of trucks for garbage. And collects hazardous waste, allowing garbage to be processed at a higher speed. And then the waste recycling, processing the incoming waste and recycling what's possible lowers the ground pollution produced by the landfill site. Okay, so there's some good options there. And let's do a bit of land. Let's put some trees around the back here by the highway so that this is blocked a little bit. Where's the... I haven't really looked at what these trees look like once they're grown up, but kind of just going for larger trees. Spruce, birch, oak. Try and build like a little bit of a forest here. Actually, place multiple. Oh, okay, yes, this is what I want, I think. Brush size, let's bring this down. And what do we got? Snapping. Oh, different trees in the different things. Pine. Okay, that's cool. Let's go with the oaks though. And yeah, let's put... This is going to cost... Oh no, it's not too bad. Let's put the strength up. Plant 100 trees or bushes with the landscaping tool in a single city. Nice. And let's put the strength up a little bit too. Yeah, we'll just put a bit of a forest in here. So that when people are coming in, they're not like, ooh, landfill. And then here as well, I think. Yeah, nice. Okay, forest brush. Doesn't appear that the garbage trucks have come out yet, but that's fine. Okay, I think also trees down here, and we can probably zone in. So what do we need? We just need regular... We don't need any commercial. Alright, we'll just put a house here. What is the noise pollution situation then? Do I have access to that? I do. Okay, so these commercial buildings, unsurprisingly, are kind of like a medium noise, by the looks of it, as is this road, this roundabout. The what's this substation thing is quite noisy, and industrial is quite noisy. Okay, that all makes sense. For the most part, we're in a relatively low noise pollution, which I think is a good improvement, the way that they've done this. So obviously this building itself is quite noisy, but that will affect what's happening in the blue area. But this house isn't going to constantly complain that they're in a really noisy spot, even though they've built next to the commercial. So I think that's a good improvement in the mechanic. Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, that makes sense as well. So yeah, making sure you're pushing all of the pollution downwind, away from your citizens. Oh, what's that? Oh, barn. That's kind of cool. It's like random barn, little farm. Okay, electricity production. They're really hating on the fact that we don't have our own electricity production, aren't they? I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted. How much was it again? 100,000 and 70,000 a week, is it? A month. Okay. What is this? What are we looking at here? I still can't unlock a lot of this stuff. Large village. Okay. So small village, we do get all of that stuff. I thought you were going to build one ages ago. Must have been squirrels. I think so. I decided against it because I thought, oh, it's a lot of money, I think. I did talk about it, though. I think we build one now, though. I think we'll build it here. And then we need to attach it somehow. I might need to buy this tile to do that, will I? Let's buy this tile. That's a fun noise. Okay. And then we'll, yeah, bring this out and around. We must be very, very close to the next thing, actually, at this point. Okay. Now, at least we'll be selling whatever excess we make, we'll be able to sell, which will be good, which might put us in a slightly better situation. Your eyes are collapsing. Are you tired? Dava's back to... Oh, yes, we did this, Dava. Just for you. Just for you. Seeing plenty of good-looking luxury items. Gonna find me a good deal. Look at this. This is a thing of beauty. I mean, don't mind the rendering issues there, but... amazing. The first thing people come... when they come into the city, the first thing they see is a beautiful roundabout. Might, underground... City statistics. Ooh, I like statistics. Let's not look at the finances though. Population, that's going up. Number of households, going up. Good, 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 good. Jobs, okay, nice. Company count. Oh, lots. Commercial companies, industrial companies. Trade value, not great. Unsurprising. Your eyes are now crying. Alright. I love it. I love it. 5-way roundabout. Oh, what's happening? These people are complaining? Okay, I think we need a cemetery. Because, yeah, they're massive. They are massive. Which I suppose makes sense. Okay, where are we going to put this? Let's... I think we'll put it over by this kind of pond. Cody, welcome in. How's the build? Yeah, it's going pretty well. The PC for the most part is holding up at the moment. We did have a slight like freeze moment where it just froze for no real reason. But yeah, the 4070 is being tested, let me tell you. Like how the roads curve into it, not going to build a pinwheel in you're going to build a pinwheel in your city. Yeah. I think Dava is going to be a roundabout champion eventually. He's going to love the roundabouts. Okay, where does this put us? That felt a little bit laggy just there, but I don't know if that was me. All the service buildings are huge. Which, you know, to be fair, a cemetery probably is going to be a pretty large space. Like, the building itself might not be large, but the space that it occupies would certainly be quite large. So that to me makes sense. I think the like, what do they call it? The subsidy thing is quite cool because it does give you the freedom to kind of maybe spend a little bit more than you would in a brand new city, knowing that you've kind of got that as the backup. Oh, yay! Small village. How are you doing, Curdy? You're building off camera, I presume. So I think that's what you said you were going to do. How's it performing for you? What's it doing? Okay, so we got small village. You were moving ahead very nicely. We got 700,000 to the points, and then 4 expansions. I think that is. Hype indeed. Hype indeed. Okay, so we got a higher loan limit, taxation unlocked, which is good. North American medium density, European medium density, and then elementary and high school. Lone Ranger, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying your time here. So I think we will. So we've got 2 points here. What have we got here? Water treatment plant, crematorium. Maybe I should have done that before I did the other. Recycling center, incinerator plant, college. Okay, that's okay. I think we'll unlock the advanced road services for now, and we'll just save up that other point. Building off stream today. Loving your new city right now. Just hit 12k. You're going fast. You're not wasting any time. You love to see it. Love to see it. So you're enjoying the game, obviously. Oh, see, there's one of those like little freezers. It's just like a dip in the GPU. Now we can disable all the traffic lights. You can't put the game down. Nice. Okay, yeah, this is a nice asset, I think. This is much more realistic than the old one, or the Cities 1 one. What did that say? We have an overabundance of electricity production, so we're selling the excess to the outside world. Nice. Uh-oh. Flooded. It's not really... It doesn't really realize it's flooded, I don't think. But it is flooded. Relocate. Focus. Okay. Does it not have... maybe you have to unlock the other parts, so that, like the upgrades? Or does the cemetery not have upgrades? I can't remember. Plenty of free time. Okay, let's continue looking at our demand, because I think we can build a bit more here. Yeah, I might disable a traffic light or two in a second. So yeah, let's push this out here. Actually, can I line that up a bit better? Kind of does janky stuff with the zoning sometimes. And yeah, let's push this up to... I don't think we'll join these. We'll probably do some more Dava abouts here. And in fact, we'll go... Yeah, we'll put more stuff here too, I think. 10 minute to break. Okay, thank you, Ran. Nice. It's a shame you can't put the paths on the end of these though. That's kind of annoying. Let me just check. Can we do it here though? It doesn't look like it's joining. And it won't let me do that. I don't think it joins in. No. That's a shame. So I guess you kind of have to go out and around. Like that. I wonder as well if they'll bring in different types of paths, like dirt paths and whatnot. Let's bring this through here as well. Oh. I keep pressing the right click for some reason. I don't know why. Nice. Yeah, okay, let's find a traffic light to disable. To be fair, we don't have many traffic lights because we've got roundabouts. Now, how do you do that? Is it here? Here. Here, yes, look at this. Are you there, Dava? Are you watching this? Are you ready? You ready to see the end of these traffic lights? Oh, that's street lights. Wait, how do I get... Oh, there, right click. Nice. Okay, they be gone. They be gone. Can't believe he's going out of his way to remove the American way. Alright, I think this road maintenance depot is relatively important as well, from what I understand. 75,000. How much is it costing us? 30,000. Oof. What's this look like at the moment? Wow, our government subsidy is it's rather high. Yeah. So that's a thing, but let's zone a bit more residential because they're crying out for it. Oh, we've got medium density North American and medium density European now as well, which is good. We don't... so medium density demand... Okay, so we would have some call for it. Let's just push all of that there. And then down here too, I reckon. And then we might actually bring this down here as well, I think. And pop. Oh, we could go a little bit further. And yeah, pop a little doodad on the end. I can't, it won't let me see how much extra we're earning from the electricity at this point, which is a little frustrating, but yeah, the zoning stuff, like not being able to zone anything here is kind of annoying, isn't it? Like, why can't it give me a tile or two here? But yeah, I suppose that's okay. So people in this city are not looking well. I don't know why it's complaining so much about this, because we do have a medical clinic, and it's, you know, it's a medical clinic. It's only got one patient. The efficiency is lower, but yeah, I don't know. Space for several additional ambulances. Additional space for more patients. I don't think we really need to upgrade anything at this point. It doesn't seem like it's at that point. So yeah, I don't know if is that something that other people have been noticing, that they're complaining about that for no real reason. Education is a thing as well that we should think about. Alright, let's see if we can get some high density in here then, huh? So, we don't yet have the mixed use. North American. Okay, let's see if we can get some North American high density here. I don't want it too close to that clinic, because I want the option to upgrade that. They complain a lot. You just ignore them. Ignore their tweets and tell them to leave your city if they complain so much. How does that work? How does that go down? Are they happy about that? Do they just leave? I would like this on the other street here. I keep right-clicking for some reason. I don't know why. Like a habit that I've picked up for no real reason. Yeah, let's pop some more lower density here. Now, what happens if I... Are there 1x1 buildings? Is it going to create a 1x1? Or is it... Maybe I need to put like a row house there. Or maybe just trees even. Mayor of the Year Dava. They complain more, yeah. I bet. How long does Steam say you've been playing it? And is it accurate? Let me check for you. It says 3 hours playtime. The stream has been going for 2 hours. And I did have the game open for a little while before the game, before I started the stream. So I'd say that's probably correct. Yeah. I'd say that's right. They're in the row houses? Yeah. So I guess I need to zone row housing there instead, right? Like that. Or will the EU ones... Will the EU ones be the ones that will work here? Let's check. We currently don't have demand for that though. I might leave the American style ones in there and see how that goes. Really like to have a home here in this city, but there are none available. What gives? That's funny. I don't know why. I find that funny, but there's houses being built. Just calm down a bit. And in fact, we'll keep building them because the demand is still there. Oh. I'm slowly chipping away. There's Squasher Downer is one of the Steam achievements. Oh. What? What happened? Oh, am I in EU or something, am I? I might be in EU. Or the other one, North America. If I do that, does that fix you? Yeah. Okay, well, actually, I didn't realize I did that, but I'm quite happy to test these buildings versus the EU style. Does it tell me what style? It doesn't actually tell you what style they're in, does it? I guess you just have to know visually. So we're probably about to run into ads, are we? Oh, still 5 minutes? Oh, I guess I was a little late, right? What we'll do for this first break is we've got a break scene, a new break scene, so that I make sure that I take breaks. I'll stick around for a second or two to make sure the volume is alright. So yeah, let me know when we go into that. Okay, so this is our North American style buildings. Is the game frozen? The game was frozen. So I am getting these little freezes every so often where the GPU dips still. Which is interesting to say the least, but it's fine. It's fine. Hopefully Dava is still awake for the break scene. Yeah, he'll enjoy it. He will enjoy it. Oak Street. Okay. Oh, this is... Oh, you can click on the road. Okay, this is cool. Traffic flow. Condition 97 to 98%. Okay. So presumably when this gets down to a certain point, we want to start thinking about the road maintenance. The ambient noise is quite good. Like, I can hear... Like, it sounds like people talking and stuff. I guess because it's the commercial area. What do we hear down here? Close to the... There's a basketball bouncing. What about over here? Oh, construction. Okay, so these are the North American houses. Okay. Dava's ready. Dava's ready. What was this person saying? Literally melting in this heat. Okay. Ah, there's the ads. Okay, so I'll well, at least that's what Twitch is saying anyway. I'll run this, and then I will, yeah, let me know if it's too loud. That's my main problem. I'm worried that if it's too loud, and I'll take a quick break, I will pause the game. And yeah, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. The video isn't running for some reason. I don't know why.